Hello, welcome back to our Let's Play of Savage Lands Early Access. In this episode we're going to look at the early June update that's vastly improved the buildings in the game by making it so you can repair pretty much any building you now see, because the whole place is full of ruins, but now you can repair them just by adding the right material. So this requires 20 planks and 8 bag of nails. I've probably got all that, so I'm going to apply all components. Boom! It's slightly steaming. Okay, and now we actually have a proper house, a really basic house. I think possibly the crappiest one. So let's just... What's that flying in the... What's going on here? Oh, lads. Best ignore that. I didn't notice that before. Right, so you can do that with anything. Any of the ruins and anything. But more importantly, remember fire? Fire's good, isn't it? Look what fire can do. Well, we already know it can do this, but now they've got a new interface, so you can see how much it's... Well, see when it's about to burst into flames, which is any time now! And there we go. And it can do the same with anything. If you release it, it'll slowly go down. Yeah. And also... Yeah, whatever. Who cares? We've seen fire before, and we've walked into fire before by mistake. But now look! Look at this! Look at this thing I just spent ages building. With my bare hands, and calluses all over my hands, and for some reason my shoulder. And... Oh, look! Look! Fire! But you can burn all wooden buildings now. Well, technically there are a few that you might not be able to just yet. There are a few wooden things in the game like fences where this doesn't apply yet. But as you can see, look, the repair system is slowly going down, so it's losing planks of wood and nails. Oh my god, it exploded. Right, but look, interestingly... Oh, it's not interesting, it's hot. Right. But look, it's actually spewing its raw material out. You can see planks everywhere, which you can actually pick up. I think it's actually gone off fire. So it doesn't burn forever, but I believe you can carry on doing it if you want. So you can keep on removing different stages of buildiness, which is a word. So it kind of like gives back some stuff now. Not everything, as you can still destroy buildings using your super hammer like that. But now if you look at the top, there's also a building damage thing, which I don't think it had before. It's the same as the enemy tonking bar as well. So I can't get those wooden planks. They're kind of like stuck under the floorboards, ironically. Oh, hello, there's one. I think that was from my destruction. So that's a lot more of a robust system. You can do it to your own buildings that you build yourself, wooden buildings only, of course. And it's all very nice. But that's not the half of it. Let's get off this bloody island. I don't like the island of the floating rocks. Or Damley Islet, anyway. I mean, hang on. Can I actually mine these things? No, they're just weirdo artifacts. Okay, so let's go over to Grimsby. Grimsby as was. This used to be my base a long time ago, in the early part of Season 2. Then it got burnt down. However, now what I could do, if I could be bothered, which I can't, I could repair the whole village, and Grimsby could be mine once more. But Grimsby is badly located. It's Centre Point, which is over there somewhere. Far better to actually live in. But this is fond memories for me. I think it's my first ever base. I don't think Wildwood base was until later. But yeah, I had a smelter, I had a tanning rack outside here, and then it kind of fell apart and went on fire. But look, I could repair this. I'm not sure what sort of building this is. It might be a town hall. But there's loads more buildings now. Let me actually take an opportunity to show you what's going on. We'll also look at... there's a couple of new traps as well, to add to the poison mushroom trap and the other one. There's a tension coil skewer trap, which is a really heavy-duty one. And another spike trap. This one, the new one, is a spike spring trap. It requires quite a lot of stuff, like steel, which is quite expensive. But apparently that's actually a really powerful trap. So we'll build at least one of those, I think, later, if I remember. Let me just go to the houses. So yeah, there's a stone shed, which is interesting, I guess. There's also a keep, a stone bunker, a gathering hall, stone lodge, all this sort of stuff, which does especially increase the number of things in it. I think at least a lot of these have been already in, but they are starting to increase them as we go along. I think I will actually build a shed at some point, but also... they've improved the lean-to. Remember the crappy lean-to, which was just like a flat thing on the ground? That was useless for anything. Nobody knew what the point was, and it was stupid. Well, look, it's now good. In fact, oh, good. Let's build a lean-to right in the middle of Grimsby in the most awkward... No, actually, let's tuck it here. Actually, let's actually put it somewhere I can actually put it. Oh, bloody hell, it's not being very permissive. Grimsby is not a permissive place. The council must be a bit bastardly. That's a wolf. Wolf off! Oh, hang on. Just get rid of that. Right, where can I actually put this damn thing? Oh, here we go. That's the worst place imaginable. It basically requires 4 logs, 10 sticks, 2 sinew. And whoop! There we go. So the lean-to is all grown up, showing a bit of ankle. And most interestingly of all, look at the blue bar in the bottom right, which is my cold. Walk into it, and you do ever so slightly warm up. So this is actually a very useful early game way of warming up if you don't have any proper buildings, or you can't be bothered to build a fire. You lazy bastard, why would you... Oh, never mind. Never mind about you. Right, have some rabbit meat. Now it's useful. So, yeah, Grimsby now has a stupid great lean-to in the middle of it. I don't know what happened to existing lean-tos. If you've already built a lean-to in your world, I'm not quite sure if they get upgraded or not. The one that's actually already there on Snowmere when you first start, I think it's the Poacher's area, that's been upgraded. The only lean-to I think I've actually built recently was in a save file that's now mysteriously corrupted, so I can't go and see that one. Also, if you notice, the buildings that exist, they're in different stages of ruin. That needs quite a lot of nails. And that one over there possibly needs less. Let's have a look. I think this is slightly less ruined. Yeah, this is slightly less ruined. It only requires another 7 planks and 5 nails and it'll be repaired. So yeah, different levels of ruin, which means you could really fix up Grimsby, or wherever, quite easily if you've got a team of people all working day and night to hack down every bloody tree on the island. Some people have actually done that on the old island. Most incredible. Might be Nereander. Can't remember. Oh, God. It's the invasion of the really easy-to-kill skeletons. Bye. Just passing through Chul, which I don't think I've actually shown on the video before. Bye. This is the place where at night it's full of Draymars, or those spirit skeletons, or whatever the hell the game calls them. I don't think we actually know. But in the daytime, it appears to be full of the stone elementals and normal skellies. Stone elementals. There's actually loads of them around here. I've actually been here since, oh God, since they introduced stone elementals. I don't remember them having such a bloody brown, farty smoke wherever they go. So that might be new. Let's see, where are we now? So just see that one of the dragon towers popping up in the background there. There's a noticeable performance increase now, actually. I almost never drop below 60 frames a second now. Although when I'm doing videos, it doesn't do that. Well, recording video tends to have a bit of a performance hit anyway, but haven't actually had anything like that since. So it's all been good. I can use a better video codec. So hopefully these videos will appear smoother. But by the time it's gone through YouTube and bullshit like that, it probably all looks the same anyway. So forget I said it. There's centre point. There's our existing base. I've got a horrible feeling at some point the save game with this centre point in it will get corrupted like a few other ones I've had. My Dragon Island save got corrupted at some point, which is most vexing. But I don't think there's anything over there at the moment that's new, maybe. Well, there might be 1 or 2 things. I don't think they put lore over there yet. But there is new lore. I mean, this update does bring in new lore, which we'll have a look at in another video. Hopefully this will be the first video, and the lore update video will be the second one. Hopefully I won't do it the other way around and make this bit look silly. Anyway, right, okay, so let's build another quick building here. Because I reckon there's space here to build one of the new things, a stone shed. Basically, this is going to be my bog. It's going to be my toilet of choice. Now, which way round does it go? I think the steps are there. So let's put it there. 40 stone, 30 clay, 20 planks, and a partridge in a pear slab. Hoing! Oh, look at the lack of planks. Oh, I need more planks. I think I've spent them all on that bloody other building over in Grimsby. Well, I could burn this down, but I'm not going to because it's full of chests. So I'm not going to do that. In which case I shall go and get some wood from, well, the woods, I guess. So I've just popped over to Stonemere and Rodan's farm, which is a euphemism for I just started a new save game. So I'm going to get some wood, but I'm going to use it I'm going to cheat. Well, not cheat. Oh, actually, I could just literally just demolish this, couldn't I? Hopefully, yeah. I was going to set it on fire. In fact, if I set one on fire, set that on fire over here. Boom, ba doo ba doo ba doo ba doo. Whilst that's burning like a good un, I can go over here and tonk this with my gold hammer. And this should hopefully start producing some planks, which we can take back and do something with our stone shed. So far it's been mean and prickish and not giving us anything. Maybe it only... Oh my god, it's gone forever. There doesn't seem to be any... Oh, it's not giving me any planks. Oh, maybe that doesn't. Maybe that one... Okay, come on, this burning one's got to give us something. Come on, yeah, it's giving us some... It's actually doing that. At the moment, can you actually demolish the fence? No, but look, it's actually got a status bar at the top. So maybe at some point it'll actually be breakable, and it's certainly not burnable. No, so fence will do that, and you won't be able to burn this because it's got some bloody lore in it. Let's see if we can burn the hay. No, and you can't tonk it either. Oh, it's gone. Okay, so a burnt down road and farm. Got a lot of... Oh, hang on, was that from... Hang on, which one was which? No, that was the burnt one. Okay, so I've burnt that, got some planks. Not very many. That's invulnerable as well. Get some sinew. Oh, so this hasn't really produced much at all. I got 4 planks out of that whole palaver. So yeah, it's a bit ungenerous. You're not going to get back much. But then you never did when you destroyed things anyway. So I'm going to have to start burning more wood. Which... God, that's going to take forever. Okay, I'll get on with it and stop complaining. Okay, I'm finally in the position to be able to complete this thing. Got the remaining 6 planks. So, humph. And there we go. Slightly hovering off the ground, I admit. But you can still... Oh, here we go. Shield over the bed. And can you stand on the bed? Oh, God, it's gone dark. No, that's because I I took the torch off. Oh, rather nice. Very, very small. But... If I say I'm going to install a bog in here at some point so I can have a nice poo in private. Watched by all the furies behind the fence, of course. 'Twas ever thus. Oh, my rabbits are ready. Hoing, hoing. 4 seems to be a good amount. Because now I've got 2... Oh, God. There's actually a wolf or something behind there. They can actually get through the fence if they really wiggle through. It really isn't that wolf-proof. Any gap they'll exploit. And I've got gaps for days, unfortunately. Okay, so I think it's time we built one of the new traps to keep these buggers out. Wow, you need to burn a lot of trees these days. Ugh. Doing. Doing. I'm not chopping them down. Chopping them down takes forever. Where's centre point? Oh, there it is. Right, so I just need to convert some into sticks. Wooden sticks, there we go. That should be enough for a steel spring trap. I apologise for the weather. It's a bit bollocks. Let's go and intimidate a fury. There are yardstick for just how much damage you can do with a trap. Actually, I might wait until the smoke clears, because otherwise you won't be able to see what's going on. So hang on. Right, since it's still night time over at Centre Point, I'm going to try and take on Lord Cruel with this new trap. The trap I haven't even built yet. So just clear the way out of the boring skellies. Ooh, don't get too close because I need to actually build the damn thing. All these buildings... Oh, bloody hell. All these buildings also repairable. Presumably apart from the stone keep things. I mean, these have never been anything, really. They've just been there. Yeah, you can all these buildings. You can rip even the stone one just there. In fact, could I? Actually, I'm not going to repair that one. It'd be a waste of materials. Right, let's try and build the new trap, which is the tension coil skewer trap. Hopefully, I've got the materials for this. It's kind of like a tripwire type thing, which I've only just realised. This looks cool. Like, I think I've got enough stuff, but let's try. I've got everything but sticks by the looks of it. Let's just... And there we go. I don't know if you can trip this yourself, so I'm going to have to be very careful and remember where I put it. So, crawly poos, let's get your attention using the old-fashioned method. A stone in the bonce. Missed him. Hello, there we go. Okay. Through the middle. It hardly hurt him. God bloody damn it. And of course, yet again, this trap is expendable in 1. So I've just used quite a lot of burnt trees up on 1 attack. which just seems still quite mean. I'm going to get my hammer involved. Die, crawl! Ha, there we go. I'm using my gold hammer because I lost my silver sword in an incident. I died on a rock, and I think the silver sword must have just fallen into it somewhere, which is most vexing. Oh, he's only dropped his own soul. He hasn't dropped anything else. Prick. Dead prick. Double dead because he was a skeleton and then he rose again and then I killed him again. He's not had a really good life, has he? Although, as we see in the lore episodes, he's supposedly one of the good guys who's now just corrupt as he gets. No, actually, no, he's a bad guy, isn't he? Because of the lore, he sealed the portal like a prick. But yeah, in the second lore episode, we'll learn a bit more about that, I think. So that'll be fun, won't it? Right, now we're back at centre point. I'm not going to make the other trap because that's a very similar thing, although I think it does a lot more damage. The Spike Spring Trap, which requires a bit more wood, but it also requires a lot of steel. Unfortunately, I don't have any steel in at the moment. I need to do a steel run up at Kota Zol. To be exact, it's an iron run. Then you make it into steel. Anyway, I'm just going to have a quick dump. Hang on. I'll be with you in a minute. I've just used this bloody joke in Starbound. Fuck. Okay, just call it an episode here, I think. I could spend all day bloody building buildings and then burning them down again. No, don't burn down Centre Point. Yeah, so I think it's a really cool thing because finally buildings are consistent. Because it's always been a bit weird how some buildings are destructible, some aren't, and all that sort of stuff. So it's really nice the way it's done, and I like the fact that there's now quite a large selection. Although I don't think I'm ever going to be building a bloody great barracks, which does look like that building. Well, there's the keep. The keep is the one that I always think of as the Argo building from way back in Season 1. But yeah, that requires 160 planks and even bloody iron rivets and stuff like that. And the Gathering Hall as well. I think that's the sort that you find in Vera Chul, the walled city where everything's still intact. Also Stone Lodge and Stone Cabin. Yeah. Okay, so... Oh, Stone Bunker, what's that? Oh, it's one of those! Okay, yep, I remember those. I think they already exist in-game, but you've never been able to build them before. But yeah, there's my little toilet. Definitely should rename that toilet, I think, Debs. Right, okay, so what else is coming up soon in Savage Lands? Well, apparently they're still working on the ways to make the animals navigate better around the world. Because once they've fixed that, once they've rewritten all that code, animals will stop getting trapped in things, be able to walk through walls, and just teleport all over the place. That'll be rather nice. Although so far today, actually, while filming this, I haven't seen any teleportation at all. So that's rather nice to see. Maybe it is. Maybe they have actually done it. Who knows? Anyway, I think I'm more interested in new mobs and things like that, which apparently are on their way. Okay, so I'll say goodbye, and subscribe, and all the usual stuff. And thanks for watching. Bye bye.